can see that. I'm looking at one right now.
Oh, you also very pretty.
Oh.
I'm just watching in the corner, just trying not to be seen, kinda. Not like enough for me to roll stealth. I'm just like, why is he pestering Hugo like this?
Anyway, I'm gonna look at this stuff. Because I did want to buy stuff.
You just hey, and it just nothing.
Um, um,
Um, I won't describe any specifics, but they have necklaces, bracelets, rings, earrings. They have like ankle bracelets too. Most of them have some sort of like gemstone in them, multiple colors. But none of them say like if they're enchanted or not, or if they're just plain jewelry. If you want to buy a piece of jewelry, you can describe it and I will give it to you.
are they enchanted? What would I look at in the items list?
Um,
What level do they sell?
you would look under probably just rings, um, and they would sell blues and greens.
Oh. Oh. How much are your rings?
It depends what ring you want.
Well, I'm not looking for a wedding ring or anything. Just something for myself, really.
Uh,
One of these, like, this ring of animal influence, maybe? There's so many rings, oh my goodness. X-ray vision? Oh my!
Ooh. If you're not gonna take that, I will.
I'm sorry you wanted ring of animal what?
Animal influence?
Um,
Feather falling. I could use that. I do jump off stuff a lot. Oh, I could buy
I'll be
all of
honest,
this.
I don't see any of this stuff you guys are talking about. What are you guys looking under? Oh, ring.
he, the Goliath goes into this book that's sitting on the side of his counter, and he starts to flip through it. And along the way, he's kind of muttering to himself, like, ring of, ring of animal, 500 gold.
Wow!
Ooh, only 500 luck.
What a deal!
D&D has failed to break down prices for these rings, so I'm googling. Oh. Oh.
So you could make up any price,
I
hypothetically.
could, but I've been trying to go by what D&D Beyond says. Mind shielding, 2,000 gold.
Why is it more expensive than the blue rings? Hello?
Oh.
We might have to come back.
I never said it was sheep.
Ooh, ooh, Mac, offer a trade of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
No, not me.
As you say, there's a high elf with dark skin and this long like red brown hair
What?
folded back
I
into a
didn't
long
notice
braid.
him.
He comes out from like a space behind the counter that isn't viewable from the shop. His eyes are the same color as his hair, and he's kind of tall and thin. He's a very elegant person. And he's like, "A trade, you say?"
Oh.
What? 3 million more. I have a few things.
Oh, now I'm curious.
Goods and services.
Oh.
If you catch
I don't really take that form of payment, but I do sense a couple of magical items on a few of you.
Oh, it ain't me.
It's not me.
Well,
I don't think
I have
it's
one
me.
magical item, but I'm not trading that. I have an apple.
Oh, what a fine apple it is. Look how red and crisp it is.
An
It's
apple
the
that I can buy
I got
for
it
once
like
in
back
a
on
while.
the second town we got.
So it's rotting.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Little piece falls to the ground. See, wipe as they
Oh,
come.
I've got like a potion.
The. Why? I don't think we should mention the orb. We absolutely should not mention the orb. We cannot speak about the orb. Okay. Yeah. We need to get the hell out. We need to get the fuck out of here.
You have an orb.
We have a orb. Oh, let me get the fuck out. Let me see what I have in my pocket.
With a simple detect magic spell, I can sense everything in this room. Anything magical.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Yeah, go anywhere.
Some
I
people
will.
say spending the night with me is magical.
Oh. I can conform.
I'm just glancing at my nails, like trying not to laugh because of.
You guys. Uh, I will give you. I will give you. Um. This is Zool. They're gonna expect something now, especially since we mentioned the object.
I only want something if you're going to buy something.
Oh, never mind. We'll come again. Let's get the fuck out. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, you have a nice day now.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
I shove
I
the fuck
wave
out.
to the Goliath.
I just
He really sucks, like a tiny little werewolf.
I just kind of give a wave and say, "See ya, Lux and Fugle. Thanks for the show."
Next time you bring your buddies, please tell them to have coins.
You know him.
You didn't say
You
you
know
knew
that?
him.
I know almost everyone.
Oh,
Yes, let's just go.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, no, you have to expect to pay a pretty price to buy anything. I mean, Kip should have been able to warn you since he's been living here.
I will say, since I didn't mention it to you, the potion shop would be a lot cheaper. The jewelry shop is expensive, both because the jewelry is handmade, there's real diamonds, and there's spells on them. Potions
I
would be
mean,
a lot cheaper.
okay, rewind. The potion shop's not as bad. But that, I was talking about the handmade custom bags that they get. Those cost a pretty penny too. Okay. Anything I need to warn you about the potion shop before we enter? Oh yeah. Before we enter, there's gonna be a human lady in there.
ooh.
She's gonna look basically dead. Don't
Oh.
comment on it, please.
Oh. I'll try my hardest not to say a thing. What happens if we do? I'll just be curious.
She'll probably bitch slap you.
Oh, that's fine. That's it. Okay. Not that I will do anything, but little. Okay. Well. Oh, this is my home turf, baby.
Oh. And also don't mention anything about the smell.
Alright, the potion shop is just a few stores down from Lux's Fine Jewelry. Lux's Fine Jewelry was a small shop itself, but this shop is even smaller. There's a wooden sign out front that says Moonlight, which is the name of the shop. When you guys enter, you realize just how small this place is. The counter sits only a couple feet away from the door, and it lines the entire width of the shop. Behind the counter, you see shelves of different colored potions. There are vases and hanging pots of forget-me-not flowers scattered throughout the shop. And the shop itself does kind of have... It reeks of, like, death. But you kind of... Through that death, you kind of get the smell of the flowers, too. It's just a kind of odd combination. Like, someone was trying to cover up the smell. And behind the counter, there is a human woman who looks quite sickly, like Erickson said. She's extremely pale and extremely skinny. Her skin almost has like a purple tinge to it. Her eyes are like a pale gray, and at first glance you might think she's had some like sort of damage done to them or that she's blind, but her eyes go to you as soon as you enter. Her fingers look like frostbitten and bloodless, and she has long black hair that's braided over the side of her shoulder, and there's flowers of her forget-me-nots braided into the strands.
I won't be forgetting her.
As you guys enter, she says, "Hi."
Hello, Cora. Hi, Brent.
Oh, it has been a long time.
Hello. Come on.
Oh, what
I'm
kind
just
are
there.
you looking for? You want poison?
No.
Since I would know the prices of the poison, how much would they be? So I don't look like a dumbass when I look at them.
It would be 4 gold.
4 gold.
I
I might actually take a couple of the poisons.
I don't really need potions. All the potion effects I basically have a spell for, so.
I'm going into the potions. And we can only like buy the green and blue ones. Or just the green ones.
Did you say you wanted the filter potion out loud? And you can buy anything from green except for the healing, which you can buy the blue of also.
Well, I already got a healing thing.
As do I. I really don't need anything.
Do you just want one filter of life? Just regular healing? Oh. Let's see. He stares off in the space for a moment. For everything. You're welcome.
I'll take 2 potions of poison, and how much is the potion of water breathing?
3.
And then I'll take a potion of water breathing.
And that will be 11.
I'm gonna.
As usual, nice doing business with you, Cora.
It has been so long, it's nice to see you again.
I'm sorry, been away for a while.
Oh. That would explain why Ina came looking for you. He was kinda like up and down the street asking about you.
I'll keep that in mind, thank you.
He told me not to say anything, but she just smiled.
Well, I make sure she doesn't know that I heard it from you.
Oh.
Give her a smile back. It seems genuine.
How much would a filter of love and 2 potions of hill giant strength cost?
What are you planning? I almost don't want to ask.
Slipperiness! Sorry, I just.
That would be 16.
I need 10 of those!
Why do you need 10? Oh my god. I will take 1 potion of water breathing because I have a hunch. I might need it. I can buy you yours. I'll take 2 water potions, breathing water potions.
What does potion of growth even do? Enlarge. Okay.
Gives you big dick.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I don't need it, really.
So it's 16 gold from Mug, 4 from Skip. Unless you're paying for Rises also.
I am, so 8. Oh.
No, Rises full thing was 16. So 6 plus 8 is 20. Oh.
What was mine again?
Oh, so 8. Yours is 16.
For what?
For
The 3?
the yeah, the 1 filter 11, the 2 hill giant.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you will.
Ah!
Oh my Buck.
The
know
car
what?
already.
I'll buy a potion of slippery, oil of slipperiness.
Mark, I need you to stay far away as humanly possible for me,
That
okay?
will be 3. Okay.
Oh, only 3. I'll take 2.
Okay. 6 gold.
Oh wait, does the potion of gaseous form do?
Right now, can I have everyone also make a perception check?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
wow. I'm just too busy, like, making small talk with Cora, I guess. I don't notice what's happening.
Okay. Go on.
Yes?
Are you guys still buying potions? What are you doing now?
They made a I'm just making small talk with Cora because my perception sucks, so I'm making an excuse.
Yeah.
Mine was
Yeah,
19.
I saw that.
Oh, okay.
None of them are high enough.
Okay.
What? I
Mine-
got 22.
I got 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, even if I had a nat 20, I wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, apparently.
Sorry. I rolled higher than I expected, so
No,
Is this about Finn sneaking off?
you all see nothing.
I guess so.
Well, hopefully he knows how to get into the black market if that's the case.
He really wanted to go see the Duke.
Whatever.
So you guys finish up your purchases.
Yeah.
Do I notice that Finn snuck away?
No one noticed. He rolled a 26 for stealth.
Oh shit! Oh, he is higher level than us. When he wants to go, he goes.
The one good roll I'll ever have for him.
Huh. It really was. And Muck got his potions. I don't want to talk about what he got. Here you go.
Did you guys leave the shop?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Bye.
Bye.
Ta
And again.
ta. See, I didn't say a single thing. It was the hardest thing I had to do. She really was. So now we're off to.
Well, as I stated, the only main interesting shop is the Bagwit. But as I stated before, it costs a pretty penny.
I think we should go to that one. I have a feeling we'll get in.
It's just a leather working place. It's not the Bronze Inn that you're thinking of.
Never mind.
And I keep stating that the Bronze Inn is not really the place to be. And you should know this, Kip, since you live here.
I lived on the streets. I lived in the cracks.
This is the streets!
That's a building! And I will pay for the... Yeah, Finn! Finn's paying for the fancy inn.
Yeah, speaking of Finn, where the fuck did he go? Maybe he's going to the Duke. And good luck. And all I have to say is, good luck with that.
No. He has the orb. I need that orb. I need it in my sight. Yes. We can't leave him. We're here because of him. Right?
I vote for him to try to figure it out, and then realize he probably can't get far without us.
What? I'm gonna see if I see him from here. I won't go after him yet, but I'm gonna...
Sure, roll perception.
19.
Yeah, you did not see him.
Well, shit.
He teleported away.
I hate him so much.
Okay. Well, anyway, do you guys want to check out the banquet just to see what they have? But again, it does cost a little bit, and I can't. Chas, how much is like the cheapest item there?
Like a standard leather pouch that doesn't have any enchantment on it would be like 15 to 20 gold.
And what about just like the bags of holding?
The bags of holding are a lot more. They run from 500 to 1,000.
Yeah, so yeah.
I do too.
To get to the end, we're gonna have to go through the main street, which on the way through there, you can buy some meat for the cat. But once again, don't ask. True. And then on these main streets, there is the Dewdrop, which is just a bar. And then I'm trying to read through my notes real quick. Is the Waypoint also a bar, or is it just a bunch of shops?
It's another bar.
And so there's two bars, which is the Dewdrop, which is basically where the not so bad people hang around, and the Waypoint, which is if you want some entertainment and watch people get into a fight, that's a place to go.
I wrote the Waypoint one.
You should know this.
I did. That's why you're talking a lot. I didn't want to interrupt.
Okay, then tell me what some good, interesting points once we get into the inner city.
Ooh, this place called the Tiefling Inn is always the best one.
The Tiefling Inn?
The Tiefling Inn.
The Tiefling Inn.
Yes.
It's not the name.
That's not the name? It's very close to the name.
And that's not an inn, it's a nightclub that you're trying to talk about.
Yes. Very good nightclub.
I can't believe the owner lets you go into the nightclub, I'll be honest.
I have my ways, go in and out of everything.
Well, I'll have to head there later, but that's besides the point. The two inns are the Crow's Nest Inn, which is better than the Bronze Inn, but it's gonna cost a pretty penny to get like 6 gold a night.
I vote that one.
And then the one that I vote for is the Jude's Bed and Breakfast.
I will pay for everyone's room.
I think I want to go speak to Jude.
Then you
I haven't seen her in a long time, and apparently people have been looking for me. So I want to see.
Go on. I'll get your room. I'll get everyone's room, and you just meet us back at the inn. That's true, but I'm not going anywhere near that place.
What's your big deal with Jude's and Bed's breakfast? She's a very nice lady. The only thing she does is hunt. Wait, is that what it says over? Never mind, that's just as human. I thought it said hunter somewhere.
I will
I
explain
thought it said hunter.
a little why I don't like that place.
Okay.
Fine.
And so we're gonna walk through the main streets, and I guess Rye's gonna buy some meat for the cat at one of the random stalls. And how much would she have to pay for that?
I will say just for, like, how much would you want meat-wise?
Make sure you give it sparingly.
Okay, I'll just say that's 2 gold.
Kip, pay for it.
I don't have any qualms with the cat. Me and the cat has no arrangements, so no, it can piss off and die.
Okay, as you guys make your way further from the port and closer to the inner city, while the port, all the shops were like side by side, there were not alleyways in this part of the town. The alleyways start to open up. There are various stalls that sell like street food and whatnot that you obviously have bought from. All the shops that line this main street are like open walled like eateries and bars. Some are selling like clothes. The stalls mostly sell like fried and grilled meats. Some stalls sell like what looks like just slop, but it's cheap. People seem to enjoy it. Yeah, so you guys make your way through this part of town. It's not as crowded as the port, but it still does seem pretty rowdy. There's a lot of drunk people stumbling around. You see a couple fights already breaking out at these open-walled bars. And as you approach the area where Jude's bed and breakfast, you remember it being Erickson, you quickly realize that this building that you're looking at does not look the same as when you last saw it. This wooden building, which was quite small, but it was always kind of gave off a homey vibe. There are now charred burns coming out of the windows. The door is broken in. The windows themselves are all shattered. The roof is kind of caved in, and the inside, where you would remember it being lit up with candles at all times of the day, it is now dark inside.
Kip,
I told you I didn't want to come here.
what the fuck happened?
It was
Kip?
the Duke.
Why would the Duke, of all people, do this to the folk? Why?
I know you're upset. Calm down.
Oh,
I
upset can't describe the feelings that I'm feeling right now.
I can
Tell me.
explain.
Oh, please do.
I might have stolen the orb from the Duke, and he spent all of his waking energy trying to find me. I didn't know he was tracking me.
You're not supposed to give me this much. Okay, go on.
This is where I stayed. He found me and killed everyone in the inn.
So what you're saying is that someone that I looked up to as a mother died because of your incompetence?
She was my mother too. Yes.
Uh,
Not in that way, but I also thought of her fondly as a mother.
oh, how long did you know her?
Well, I lost count, but almost all my life.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ever since I left fucking Soltis. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like you don't believe me. I feel like you're a bit hostile to me right now, but I'm also the victim. I feel like,
How about this? You get out of my sights in the next 30 seconds. Otherwise,
what?
I can't. Otherwise, I can't promise that those walls over there are gonna be black with charred anymore.
Oh, it's gonna be like that. Oh, I fought my dagger of venom. Let's
Oh my
fucking
god.
go. You cool down. Was it my fault?
Okay.
I'm just gonna continue staring at the building.
We did.
Dissociating. I guess we'll go to Rising Kip because I don't know where Muck is.
I guess I'm I don't know what's going on. Did
So
they wander off, or are they outside, or are we outside?
Kip and Erickson were about to fight, so Rise pulled Kip away.
Mm,
Did you hear why they were gonna fight?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Skip got someone killed.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Am I in the building?
Yeah.
We're outside the building.
Okay.
I'm just staring at the building while Rye is trying to keep Kip away from me. Otherwise, I might paint the streets with his blood.
Was this the place we were going to, like, stay?
Mm-hmm.
This was the place we're going to stay. But as you can see, there's nothing left.
So what's our next move? I mean, I'm sorry a friend died, but I didn't know them.
You're gonna be next on my list if you don't get the fuck out of my face.
Alright, calm down. I'll just step over here.
Trust me, this is as calm as I'm gonna get. I'm gonna take you guys to the Crow's Nest Inn, and then I'm gonna come back here so I can mourn in peace, so I don't have people harassing me. Okay?
Fine.
Sounds good to me.
Don't talk to me, Kip.
Don't talk to me. I won't say anything. I won't say anything.
Honestly, at this point in time, I kind of wish we just left you to die.
Same here.
It's just this way. We're heading towards the crow's nest then.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so the deeper into the city you guys get, you really start seeing the crime pop up now. If you look down any alleyway, you see some sort of like either people just hanging around, smoking, obviously looking for like an easy target. You can see in other alleyways people literally being the easy targets, getting jumped. There's a lot going on. There's people brawling out in the streets, and as you guys walk, there's a lot of stairs in your direction as well. And in this area too, the buildings start to get taller. They look like some sort of like apartment buildings. Many of the buildings are crumbling or built kind of half-assed with self-repairs to them. And you guys come to stop in front of one of the buildings that looks very similar to the apartment buildings you've been passing. And except for there's a neon red sign on the front of it that says the Crow's Nest. It looks to be about 10 stories high, and yeah, you are here.
I'm just gonna walk right inside and go right to the reception.
Okay. Everyone else, I'm guessing, is following. The ground level is an open floor pub with a wooden bar. It's not too crowded, but there's always like a couple people hanging around. No one really gives you a look when you come in. The bar is behind the bar. There is an Arakakra, which is literally like a huge bird person. And
You cock. I got excited.
He has like weathered black and gold feathers. He looks quite older. In the middle of the room there is a pool table, and there's tables surrounding it. It's really nothing fancy. It's not the cleanest. There are stains on the floor. You don't know what the stains are, but a lot of them look a little suspicious. And then there's a staircase off to the left-hand side that leads up to the floors. There's no elevator or anything, so.
Okay, so let me see. There's me, Rye, Muck, and Kip, right?
Yep.
So that'd be 24 gold. Kip,
Yes.
hand me 24 gold real quick.
I will take it out, put it on the counter,
No, hand it to me.
hand it to you.
Hand it to me.
I slowly hand it to him. Drop it in his hand.
now. Gonna walk up to the receptionist.
He looks up as you approach.
Good evening. Me and my 3 acquaintances would like to have each separate rooms for tonight.
Just nods and turns around and opens this case, takes out 4 sets of keys, puts them on the counter.
Can you give me one of the keys to the very top of this building, please? A room at the very top.
He just takes one of the keys and slides it towards you.
Thank you. I put the 24 gold down. Have a nice day. And as I walk to the group, I hand Kip the key to the very top of the building.
Oh, you're too kind.
As you
Really.
turn back to the group, Erickson, make a perception
Oh
check.
god. My perception's been really good lately. Yeah. 13.
Okay, so
Not as bad.
as you turn back towards the group and you hand off everyone their keys, over the group's shoulders, you see in the doorway of the crow's nest there is what looks to be a 10-year-old girl who is standing with the door open, and as she makes eye contact with you, she kind of like waves, like, come here.
I'll be right back. Muck or Rye. Can one of you guys just watch it? Can one of you guys just watch my back? Okay. I make my way to the 10-year-old girl. Hi, little one. Are you lost or something?
She shakes her head, but then she holds out a palm with nothing in it. Just kind of holds her palm there.
I take 10 gold and hand it to her.
Oh. As soon as she sees 10 gold, her eyes kind of go wide, and she kind of snatches it. And then it looks for a moment that she's going to turn around and run, but then she turns back to you and throws her arms around your middle and hugs you. But as she does this, you feel one of her sneaky little hands slips into like your belt, but not to like grab anything. It's just like she kind of places something there, and then she lets go and she turns around and runs away.
Gotcha. Okay. The good thing is, I turn back to group and say, good thing is, I wasn't lured to get kidnapped or anything. Fuck no. I am not responsible enough to have kids. Okay, so we each have our rooms. Kips is as far away from me as possible.
That's fine. I'll take it. You will have no complaints from me.
Okay. So out of all the stops that we visited, which one is the one easiest for you guys to remember if we ever do get separated? That's like on the far end of town, though. How about if we ever just get lost, we just be back at this inn?
Done.
Okay. Now I have some business to attend to. If anyone wants to join me, feel free. Besides you, Kip.
Oh. Okay. I'll let you do what you have to do. I'll be in my room.
I'm surprised you're not going to the bar.
Oh, there'll be time for that. There's always time to go to the bar.
Okay, thank you. It's just better to stay in groups so we don't encounter any muggings or anything. I would recommend, though, you leave Kuna with Muck if he's staying here, just so Kuna
I'll
stays safe.
stay here. I'll take great care of it.
Because as I said, you don't want to know where that meat comes from.
You can count on me. Bye.
Kuna the entire time just stares at the sausage.
Oh, you want it? You want it? Can't get it? Oh!
You gotta be quicker than that! You gotta be quicker!
We just walked out to see Kuna just like start attacking Mug's face aggressively.
Becky! Get up! Hey, where's the jugular?
As we walk out, I'm just gonna check to see if what the girl put into my belt.
Okay, in your belt, you find a little slip of paper that's folded into a tiny square. Do you want me to send you what it says in a DM?
Yes. Yes.
Hiya. There you go.
Yeah.
The short little note.
Oh. Wow, that makes it a lot more easier than expected. Let's just say one of the errands I have to run to make sure we don't get more targets on our back just became 10 times easier. I just pulled the paper, put it back in my pocket. But before we do that, I kind of want to go to the bed and breakfast one more time. I'm sorry to drag you. If you get uncomfortable, you're free to leave me be. Sorry, I'm trying to make it sound like I'm actually sad. Okay, I'm gonna walk towards Jude's bed and breakfast.
Okay. You come back to see it in the same state you left it.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm going. Am I able to still enter the building?
Yes.
I'm gonna enter the building and just take a look around.
Okay, the inside looks completely charred. You remember the inside being made up of mostly wood, and now all the tables are kind of burnt and crumbled in on each other. The bar looks still kind of intact, except for the obviously the torch marks. There's no like evidence of what happened here, really, because everything is burnt. But yeah, it doesn't look good.
How could this have happened? This was before we came here, though. I mean, just why? Why her of all people? She was so kind. She was just there for me when my father passed away. She's the one that helped me figure out how to cremate. I was just like a kid at the time. She was there to help me find a way to cremate the body. Before I decided to do something unthinkable. Did you know I considered to donate my dad's organs just so I could have money? I mean, what kind of kid does that to his dad? He was past the point of understanding before his demise. That's what I've been doing. Look where I'm at. Just just wish I could have visited her more often when I left this shithole. I'll never. Okay, just gotta pull it together. Just get through this. I've been doing it all my life, after all. Okay. No, I'm good. I just want to know what Kip did to cause all this. I mean, it's easy to get on Duke's bad side, but I don't think the Duke would go this far if it was just like a little, like a petty theft. You know what I mean? But what would the Duke need with that item is the question. What does Finn need with that item? Why is he being so secretive? It all comes down to this fucking orb. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go visit an old friend. I think it's probably best for you to go back to the tavern. She probably expects me alone. Song. Which is surprising since Kip keeps gloating about how much he knew this. Like, he said he's been here like almost his entire life. I'm only like 27. I've been here for like 22 years. I would have noticed him. I almost know every face in this town.
Passed out drunk for an hour.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming. I'll probably just help you back to the tavern, but if they ask where I went, I'm just... Thank you. But if you need to know, I'm going to the... Sorry, I'm looking up my notes real quick. The Tipsy Tiefling. If anything happens. There's gonna be a person at the door. Just give them any name. Any name. As far as I know, you can fucking say you're from you're Timbuktu the third, and he'll let you in. As long as you give a name. Okay, I'm gonna escort Rye back to the tavern or the inn, and then I'm gonna stealthily, come on, give me a good stealth, good enough, make my way to the Tipsy Tiefling.
Okay. What are the other three of you doing?
I'm huddled in a corner crying.
Why?
And Kuna's eating the sausage and I'm covered in scratches. Okay.
That's what you walk into, guys.
Never get in between Kuna and his food.
I've been at the pub. Drinking. Absolutely.
Constitution save.
Oh shit, okay.
You're wasted.
Yeah, good. That was the plan. That was
Alright.
the plan.
Erickson, you make your way through the city. You know exactly where to go. Oh, well, actually, you don't really have to make your way through the city because the nightclub's right there. You go around the side of the crow's nest,